as far as the podcast goes, I actually don't have much of a problem with this. I'm a listener to the show, and I think they do a really good job. But I don't also get they don't talk shit about me all the time. They do talk shit about you constantly. It seems like, Daniel. So, but there was somebody who tweeted out some sort of video reaction from some people that reported that when this was announced, you went like ew or something.
That's fucking funny. So here's the thing. In this category, go ahead. Were you
well, I was just gonna say and then so one of the hosts, and I'm not sure which one, was all butthurt about the fact that you went ew when they won, and I'm thinking, you guys talk shit about him nonstop. What is he supposed to do? Just like clap and say, "Oh, way to go, guys"? I don't get it.
Yeah. So first and foremost, this is another category where if I was a jury member, I would have to defer to some degree because I do listen to Brett Hanks and Remco. I do listen to the Poker News podcast. And the Fives is new. I mean, I on my radar. I haven't listened to it, and I've got so many other hockey podcasts. I've not listened to a second of their podcast or the LFG podcast with Chad Holloway and Jamie Kerstetter. So I wouldn't necessarily know. But as far as again, this would be a category where I think it would make sense to, similar to the streamer, which is to say, okay, well, what are the fans listening to in terms of numbers? What do the download numbers look like? And that's usually something that would, much like Lex, if he has more numbers, then you would assume for the most part that is the most liked podcast by the group. But again, it's 8 people who decide. And in this case, I'm pretty sure I know what happened with this one. It's kind of funny actually, and I don't want to reveal because I have an inside source. But I don't think that the panel listens to all the podcasts, and what some voices may have been louder than others, and convinced others to vote. But I don't know, maybe it is a good podcast. It could be great. I don't think those guys are good dudes, and they're so full of shit. If they're not butthurt, they just like drama because that's they continually attack me. Shocker. That's like troll ABC #1 smart thing to do, right? You go after somebody who's not going to come back at you because I don't have time for that. I just essentially it's no shine off my back.